I forgot to record first hour, so I'm trying to record now. Stupid thing stopped on me. All right, so the question is, how do I calculate this? Because nowhere on this calculator is there a place to type this in. Be quiet. I will show you that in a second. 95% of all calculators do not have the ability to type that in. Almost all calculators don't. And I would also say those that do, it's a waste. I would never use it. I honestly would never use the feature that you could hit the math button and you can scroll down on these calculators to where it says log base. And yes, you can type in a 20 and then you can go over and type in a 471. The 84s do have that ability. I personally would never use that. I wouldn't. And I will show you why. It's a waste of time. There is what we call the change of base formula. And the change of base formula says this. You can calculate log base A of B. The A can be any number, the B can be any number. By finding log base n of b, and you divide that by the log base n of a. And there should be one question going through everybody's mind.
How do you do that?
What the heck is n? I ain't see no n's over here. Because I can calculate this by saying, all right, well that's going to be log base n of 471. If I divide that by log base n of 20. But what's this n number, right? N can actually be any number works. You could put a 2 there, you can put a 12 there, you could put a 5,487 million number there. Or, what two numbers do we have easy access to? We could put a 10 there, and we could grab our calculator, and we could just type in the log base 10, because that's what that is, of 471. Make sure you close that parenthesis. Divide that by the same log of 20. And bam, you'll get the exact same answer. Or what other log do I have easy access to? I could use natural log of 471. Make sure you close that parenthesis. Divide that by the natural log of 20. The reason why most calculators don't have the ability to do this, it's a waste of programming. It's a waste of buttons. It's a waste. I mean, calculators are a finite thing. They only have so much memory. If I make it have more memory, I have to charge more money. These things are expensive as enough. So they don't even waste the time to put the programming in to do that. Because all you need is the divide by button. And as long as you have the common log or the natural log, you can calculate any log you want. Just like that. Does that make sense? Now, earlier on this year, or this chapter, I showed you how to solve problems like this, right? Where I said make the bases the same, right? Easy? The answer is 4. Agreed? I can make this problem really hard. Because now what can't you do? Can't make the base the same. I'm stuck. Switch forms. What would this be in log notation? Log base 12 of 16 equals x. Hey, I know how to calculate that. I could use the log base feature. I wouldn't. I would just hit log of 16, close that parenthesis, divide that by log of 12. Bingo, bango, I am done. And I would challenge anybody that says, I just want to use the math base button. Fine, I don't care. But I'll challenge you that I can type that in a whole lot faster than you can go through the menu, find that log base, move your arrow cursor over. I challenge you, I can type that in faster than you can do that log base feature. Do I care if you use the log base feature? Not at all. But I think this is easier. I really do. Okay? All right, everybody take a look at page 357. Most of this assignment is, do you know how to use your calculator? That's all this is. If you're looking at practice exercises, the first one says log 792. Type in your calculator. That's all you're going to do. Easy?
Sure.
The whole first section is basically just, do you know how to use your calculator? Page 357. When you get to number 13, however, number 13 says log x equals 2.3176. There's two ways to think about this. One, switch forms. What number is right here? 10 to the 2.3176. Now, you could type that in, or on your calculator, if you hit the second version of the log button, it automatically gives you a 10 to the. That is called the anti-log. That is the easiest way to type that in. Now, do you think I'll get the same answer if I actually type in 10 raised to 2.3176? Yes, you're doing the same thing. It's just a shortcut version of getting to that 10 to the. If it says ln x, what's the second version of the natural log button? E to the x. Those are called the anti-log buttons. Okay? So for number 19, where it says ln x equals 0.3679, I'm going to hit second natural log, get that e to the 0.3679, and I'm done. Well, whatever. Okay? I don't know what just happened. I did. I don't know. But that's all you got to do. Oh, I put a point in there. That number's too big. You can't raise a number that big. It's just too big. Put the decimal. Easy enough? Here's what I do want you to do this weekend. Count by fours. I'm trying to